Did you know that some simple truths have the power to completely transform your life? Proverbs 29 holds precious teachings that cut straight to the heart of how to live wisely, face challenges, and build solid relationships. But here's the secret: these lessons aren't just theories. They're practical tools for those who are truly ready to change. The question is, are you? Imagine having self-control in moments of conflict, acting justly even when it's hard, or finding courage to face adversities with confidence. Sounds challenging? That's because these lessons aren't for everyone. They're for those who want to live with purpose and make a lasting impact. So, are you ready to uncover the secrets that can truly transform your life? Lesson 1: The power of correction. Whoever remains stiff-necked after many rebukes will suddenly be destroyed, without remedy. Proverbs 29 verse 1. This verse teaches us the importance of accepting correction with humility. Resisting guidance or constructive criticism can lead to serious consequences, both in relationships and personal growth. Imagine someone who constantly rejects valuable advice, insisting on their own ways. Inevitably, they face problems that could have been avoided. Accepting correction is a sign of wisdom. Start by seeking honest feedback from trusted people, and instead of reacting defensively, reflect on what can be improved. For example, if someone points out that you need to manage your time better, try creating a priority list or using organization apps. Being open to correction not only enhances your actions but also strengthens your relationships. Speaking of relationships, what can we learn about the impact of just leadership? Lesson 2: The impact of just leadership. When the righteous thrive, the people rejoice. When the wicked rule, the people groan. Proverbs 29 verse 2. This verse reveals how justice in leadership directly affects the quality of life for everyone. Leaders who act with integrity and wisdom inspire trust and create environments of prosperity. On the other hand, those driven by selfish or unjust motives bring dissatisfaction and suffering. Think of a workplace where the boss is fair and respectful. Everyone flourishes, right? In practice, choosing just leadership starts with you. Reflect on the people you follow or support, whether at work, in your community, or in politics. Look for qualities like honesty, empathy, and a commitment to the common good. Additionally, remember to lead with justice in your own spheres of influence. After all, we all have the power to impact others' lives. Which brings us to a bigger question: how can we practice justice daily? Lesson 3: Practice justice daily. The righteous care about justice for the poor, but the wicked have no such concern. Proverbs 29 verse 7. This verse challenges us to step out of our comfort zones and act justly, especially toward the vulnerable. True justice isn't just about following rules. It's about showing empathy and making choices that benefit the greater good. Imagine someone who uses their position to uplift others, like mentoring young people or supporting social causes. Practicing justice daily can start with simple actions, like listening attentively to those around you or standing up for someone facing injustice. A practical example would be dedicating time to volunteer work in your community or donating resources to impactful projects. When you act justly, you not only transform others' lives but also experience a sense of purpose and alignment with eternal values. But how does self-control come into play in this process? Lesson 4: Cultivate self-control. Fools give full vent to their rage, but the wise bring calm in the end. Proverbs 29 verse 11. This verse teaches us that self-control is a mark of wisdom and strength. Everyone faces moments when emotions threaten to take over, but those who master their reactions avoid unnecessary conflicts and build healthy relationships. Imagine a situation where, instead of exploding in anger, you choose to take a deep breath and respond calmly. It can completely change the outcome of a conversation. To practice self-control, try simple techniques like pausing before reacting in difficult situations. Another idea is to adopt habits that promote patience, such as meditation or prayer, asking for wisdom to handle challenges. When you learn to control yourself, you not only avoid problems but also inspire respect and admiration. And this brings us to a crucial point: how can we remain steadfast even in the face of temptations and difficulties? Lesson 5: Stay steadfast in difficult times. Fear of man will prove to be a snare, but whoever trusts in the Lord is kept safe. Proverbs 29 verse 25. This verse reminds us that true strength comes from trusting in God. In difficult times, those who place their faith in the Lord find stability, while those who harden their hearts end up falling into ruin. Think about moments of crisis. Relying on solid principles and divine guidance is what helps us overcome even the greatest challenges. To stay steadfast, begin by strengthening your faith daily, whether through prayers, Bible readings, or fellowship with like-minded people. Another practical tip is to reflect on how you react to adversity. Do you turn to God or try to face everything alone? When we place our trust in Him, we find the strength needed to weather any storm. And that leaves us with a thought. How can we apply all these lessons to truly transform our lives? Now it's your turn. These lessons aren't just words. They're keys to living a wiser, more just, and meaningful life. Which one impacted you the most? The call to justice, the importance of self-control, or the courage to trust God in the face of difficulties? Take a moment and reflect. What can you change in your life today to live with greater purpose? Share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your story. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep discovering teachings as transformative as these. Your journey of wisdom is just beginning. Are you ready to take the next step?